From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Emily Joveski. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu claims the United States is withholding weapons and implies this is slowing down Israel's offensive in the southern Gaza city of Rafah. At a news conference, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken said arms transfers can take a long time to complete.
Many of the systems that are moving through our system are ones that have been on order for, in some cases, years. It takes a long time to move these things, and a number of the things that are going to Israel won't get there for years.
Experts say Netanyahu's remarks don't appear to indicate on-the-ground shortages. McGill University says it will seek to discipline those taking part in a pro-Palestinian encampment on its downtown Montreal campus. Its president says it's become clear talks with the activists are going nowhere. The activists have said they won't leave until the university ends its investments connected to Israel's military and cuts ties with Israeli institutions. Bloc Québécois leader Yves-François Blanchet says he'll deal with any Bloc MPs involved in foreign interference, and he invites other federal party leaders to do the same. Blanchet is seeking the top-secret level security clearance needed to read the full version of a classified report from the National Security and Intelligence Committee of Parliamentarians. The public version of the report says some parliamentarians are semi-witting or witting participants in the efforts of foreign states to meddle in Canadian politics, but it doesn't name names. Health Minister Mark Holland is accusing the Conservatives of sabotaging the government's dental care program by calling up dental associations and bullying them. Holland says it's as if the associations are actively seeking issues instead of getting on board, and he blames the Conservatives.
Because the Conservative Party doesn't want this to succeed. And calling these dental associations and screaming at them and getting angry at them.
The Conservatives have called the minister's accusations, quote, unhinged. Large parts of eastern Canada are sweltering under unusually high temperatures this week. Medical experts are warning of the particular health risks faced by those taking medications that can alter the body's response to extreme temperatures. Toronto-based Dr. Samantha Green says people with chronic physical and mental conditions are at heightened risk because their body's ability to regulate heat is impaired.
Medications also impair our body's normal thermal regulation, and different medications impair that thermal regulation in different ways.
Experts stress that people should keep taking their medications regardless of the heat and be monitored more closely. This is the Canadian Press. In sports, the Edmonton Oilers look to fight off elimination for a second straight game when they face the Florida Panthers tonight in Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Final. Oilers coach Chris Knobloch says they'll have to be ready for a motivated Panthers team after Edmonton cruised to an 8-1 win in Game 4.
We have to be ready for that pressure, making the smart plays with the puck and not giving it away. Just anticipating that pressure is going to be coming, and we have to be smart with our puck decisions.
The puck drops at 8 p.m. Eastern. The Toronto Blue Jays continue a 3-game series with the Boston Red Sox tonight at Rogers Centre. Boston won last night's series opener 7-3. And sprinting great Michael Johnson is launching a track league that looks to assemble nearly 100 of the sport's top performers 4 times a year to compete for $12.6 million in prize money over the season. From the Canadian Press, I'm Emily Joveski.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.